Hello, it's Ursula James here with a very brief message before this week's episode. If you are interested in learning self-hypnosis, I've got a free audio course on my website. Also, if you'd like to learn more about hypnotherapy and becoming a practitioner, I have a full online training course there too. Go to ursulajames.com, or the information is in the podcast notes. Thank you for listening, and I do hope you enjoy this week's episode. As you sit or lie there, with your eyes open or closed, as you wish, listening to the rhythm of your breath. Notice the way your body feels supported by the surface beneath you. You might begin to wonder how easily you could drift into a state of comfort. Or perhaps you'll simply let that comfort find you. Imagine, if you will, a pathway stretching out before you. It could be a winding forest trail, a quiet beach at sunset, or even a path you've never seen before. Allow your mind to create it in whatever way feels the most inviting. As you take your first steps along this path, notice the sensations. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the sounds around you, the gentle pull forward. Each step brings you closer to a place where your unconscious mind can begin its own gentle work. You see, this pathway isn't just a place in your imagination. It's a doorway to the part of your mind that knows how to explore without effort, where solutions arise naturally. And by allowing yourself to follow this inviting imagery, you're opening yourself to experiences that feel personal, meaningful, and safe. And as you walk along this path, you might notice how your breath has its own rhythm, steady and soothing. Or perhaps you'll become aware of how easily your shoulders can release their tension without you needing to do anything at all. The path bends slightly now, and you realize that with each turn you're moving closer to something that feels just right for you. You may find yourself reflecting on how this process feels natural, how the simple act of noticing your own sensations allow this relaxation to deepen. This is because your mind recognizes its own rhythms, its own ways of calming and focusing. By pacing these experiences, you're aligning your awareness with what's already happening, making it easier to trust and follow your unconscious mind. As you continue, you might come across a tree that stood for many years, its roots deep in the ground, its branches reaching towards the sky. This tree has weathered storms enjoyed sunlight, and grown stronger with each passing season. You may find that, like the tree, you too have roots that ground you and branches that reach for new possibilities. And perhaps you'll notice that this tree doesn't try to grow. It simply does. It finds its own way, in its own time, guided by the sun and the soil, just as your unconscious mind finds its way towards growth and healing, naturally and effortlessly, when given the space to do so. And as you sit there or lie there, noticing these ideas, you might begin to wonder about the changes already beginning to take shape within you. Perhaps you'll find yourself becoming curious about how easily you can relax even deeper, or how naturally these thoughts can settle into your mind. This gentle curiosity works because it invites your unconscious to explore without pressure. You see, the unconscious doesn't need to be told directly. It prefers hints and suggestions, subtle as a whisper, to find its own pathway to change. Imagine yourself somewhere in the future, perhaps a week or a month from now, noticing how naturally these new thoughts and feelings have become a part of your life. Picture yourself responding to situations with calmness and clarity, feeling confident and capable in ways that feel entirely natural to you. And by imagining this future, you're rehearsing success in the same way as an artist envisions a masterpiece before touching the canvas. This primes your mind to see opportunities for growth and ensures that these changes feel not only possible, but inevitable. Now take a moment to open your eyes briefly. Notice your surroundings. And as you let them close again, allow yourself to return to this deeper place ever more quickly and easily. And each time you do this, you'll find it simpler to access this state of relaxation and focus. And this process of coming and going, of being present, then diving deeper, helps your mind recognize how easily it can shift into this calm and receptive state. Each return feels more natural, more familiar, strengthening your ability to connect with this inner space. And when you're ready, begin to walk back along the path, carrying with you everything that you've discovered there. With each step, feel yourself becoming more alert, more aware, and more energized. 1, 2, feeling grounded and at peace. 3, 4, becoming aware of your surroundings. 5, gently moving your fingers and toes. 6, more alert. 7, 8, stretch your body and open your eyes. 9, and 10, fully alert, feeling refreshed and ready to embrace whatever comes next.